getting ready to start playing Final Fantasy XII again. And as always, I gotta start by bringing up my chat box, make sure that I am seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. Pop in there. Alright, got it up. Cool. Okay, so I have not played Final Fantasy XII since before the Christmas holiday, because I was getting preoccupied with family and all the other things one is supposed to do during the holidays, which aren't playing video games. So, speaking of family, just getting a text from my girlfriend that I gotta respond to. Just hoping gotta be motivational. Everything's about motivating people who are important to you. Big motivational text right there. Alright, so I started streaming the game over on Twitch. I'm not able to do highlights or anything like that from Twitch. And it's gotta load this in. Let's see. Right here should be my save file. So the game's going to pause the video anytime I try to go to save. So I don't know if my audio is actually going through for that as well. It definitely is. Cool. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, I did a lot of grinding off screen after I did those first few episodes over on Twitch. Gotta familiarize myself with the setup here because I only played for a few days and I was still at the very beginning and I just grinded out all of the abilities that I could in a short period of time. I have 3 LP, but at the current moment I'm going unarmed because I chose the monk class to get super ridiculous with it. I can pop that on. And immediately I'm thinking maybe I should have done that for Phoenix Downs. Alright. So I was trying to do all the hunts that I could do. And where were the hunts located? In the clan primer? And I was trying to do the third hunt here for the Dalmasca's Desert Bloom. It's like a cactoid, not a cactois, that has the 1,000 Needles attack, which I wasn't expecting. And I ran this hunt a few times, kept losing to it, because every time you get to a certain amount of health, it immediately uses the 1,000 Needles attack to, kill you. Kill you outright. And for however much I tried, I couldn't get the kill in before it used that ability. So I kind of think that the game is purposefully making sure that ability gets out before it gets out before it allows me to move on. So, I'm just realizing some problems with my setup here because I can't see all of my information behind my speakers. I'm going to take this quick opportunity to pop back into my settings and readjust my camera because I'm going to be slipping a little bit closer to the television here. Camera settings, find my face. Alright, well, it's just going to be a very, very close-up of my face. I put some transparency up here so that I could actually see the map. And right now, I'm just kind of OP. I'm killing most things in one hit. It's a PS2 game, gotta remember that, and I can't much do anything about running faster unless I put in like the fast forward mode that they put in, but if I use that too much I get addicted to it and can't stand to the regular pace of the game. So at least for streams I'm going to try to avoid using that fast forward mode. It looks a little too janky for my taste anyway. Makes it look like I'm playing God Hand. So we're going to try doing that hunt one more time. And ultimately, I think I'm going to lose. But I think that'll be okay. I don't have much in the way of abilities, so it's mostly just attacking and hoping that the RNG is in my favor. Even though I grinded out as much license points as I could to get overpowered. And something else that I noticed is that there were actual multiple animation sets for... there were multiple animation sets for the unarmed, in that before I took a certain ability, triangle, before I took a certain ability, which was the brawler ability up here, the punching animation was actually really sluggish and awkward, and I thought it was actually pretty cool that once I took that ability, my animation set changed to reflect that my character was better at the skill that I was using. And I think that's a really interesting concept that I haven't really seen in any other game. But I have no idea what this is, even though I took it. Red Spiral. It makes me wonder if it's in here. No, still just steal, because I'm a big old thief. Alright. We're gonna try to get this thing. We're doing better than we have before, but this thing parries like no one's business. And as long as you're within range, he's pretty guaranteed to hit. Oh, and I'm actually really close to killing him this time. He's not even using the 1,000 Needles technique. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Gotta survive it. Nope, nope. Alright, now it's trying to flee. Attack it! Yeah, so it was definitely guaranteed. Ooh, you obtained a cactus flower. Hunt complete. Flowering cactoid vanquished. I love the fanfare. But yeah, so it was guaranteed to use that technique at 1 health. So until I had above 1,000 health, there was no way I was going to beat it. And that's why I grinded it out. Because I wanted to do all the hunts that were available to me before I continued the main quest. And I don't know if that's like realistic for the game moving forward, but it's how I wanted to play it. I'm trying to remember, there's a way to bring up the map. There it is. I don't really love the camera angle for this game. Let's see, who did I need to talk to? Was it you? The Imperials have lifted the blockade, but the sun, I think it's got my father doing cheap. All these, I hope I can't afford it. That wasn't it. You were the person complaining. That's a cactus flower. I wish I could have been there when you put that overgrown cactus in its place. You could have. Here's your bounty. I know it's not much, but it's the best I could do. Thanks for your help. 500 gil and a bunch of potions, which I didn't need because I could grind potions out like nobody's business. Okay, so some options that I have are go explore more of the map now that I've done the hunt, or go back and try to actually continue the quest, which is the last thing I want to do. Where the heck are quests kept? It's been that long, I have no idea what I'm actually doing. Hunts, they're complete. Why has this one got an exclamation point? The bestiary. Sky Pirate's Den? I've not looked at this. What is this? Balthier awarded for attacking over 300 times, earning you the title of Assault Striker. Is this just like a little vignette that has little cutesy rewards for when I do certain attacks? Because we haven't even met these characters yet. Awarded for felling over 500 foes, you earn the title of Blood Dancer. I have a Chocobo. For taking over 50,000 steps, the title of Wayfarer. When I grind hard. I grind hard when I want to in these games. Alright, Cactoid. I'm just going to try to get all of the little things. Unless you actually want me to read the animal descriptions, which I could totally do. But until I get a comment for that, I'm probably just going to leave it for the most part. Something I might do in my off time or at the ends of streams. Why was... Yeah, that's weird. I clicked in it, and it didn't give me genus Dreamhair. This information might become more relevant in the future. These fucking the first enemies in the game, these dire rats with their evil glowing eyes. It's weird. There's the rogue tomato. All the big hunts. The Thextera, this guy was giant. Flowering Cactoid, which we just killed. Ripe Rampager. This was another one that just kind of popped up in the middle of one of the fields. Regular wolf. Oh, you have to actually scroll down to the bottom. Okay. Traveler's tips. That's just a index for all the things that I forget. Okay. That did not help me in terms of remembering where I am supposed to go. Let's see. Oh no, hold on. If I optimize, it makes me equip a weapon. And I don't need a weapon because I do more damage when I don't have one. Let's go ahead and just explore the map a little bit. Just for funsies. Because when playing an RPG, I like to go in all of the wrong directions first. Let's see. Hello, Melanie. Welcome to the stream. You are watching me do a bunch of kung fu kicks on random wolves so that I can walk forward. Just exploring the map before I move on with the main story, of which I've done almost none. To Esther Sand. So this is like a little middle scenario. Because this is definitely the environment that was in the south side of the city that I've wandered into. You've got these giant glowstones. Hold on. Apparently I can't examine it if I'm in the middle of a fight, which I guess makes sense. See, the dark crystal radiates a brilliant light. So there's like a day-night cycle for this section of the game. I remember an NPC explaining it to me, but it's been so long that I have no idea what it actually refers to, or if it's a game mechanic at all. Just want to see all that the map can show me before I move on. What the heck is that thing? Is this just a regular dude? Wow, I almost hit him with... I didn't realize other hunters would be out. That's cool, that's a neat feature. Not that he's doing anything. Let's go this way. Because apparently he doesn't want to talk. I wanted to talk to him, but he doesn't want to talk to me. What a rude little baps. But that, whatever, is fine. He's not so hot. Save crystal. I'm avoiding save crystals specifically because if I click on them, it'll put me into the PlayStation menu save screen, which will take the video off of the stream. And it's doing auto saves every time I move through a gate anyway, so I really only need to save when I'm quitting the game. What the... Is that a goddamn summon animal? Slipnir, level 4, 208, weak to frost. I can take him. I can take him. Unless he, like, you know, destroys me in one hit like the Tyrannosaurus does. A molting? What is a molting? Like feathers? Did that horse just drop feathers? Brittle skin molted as its former occupant outgrew its compass. Carapace? Abundant and cheap, these are often ground into powders for various uses. Okay, so it's a... Those horses are actually insects? That is weird. Okay. That's another big old dude. Level 21 werewolf. You know what? Just nope. Let's just nope right out of here. I think the game is telling me I am not strong enough to do that on my own. And I'm okay with the game telling me that. I'm okay with picking fights against rabbits. Especially that one who's just holding the most anime sword possible, and is somehow a lower level than the one without the sword. I know that life. That's my life. Who needs a sword when you can punch and kick? Trying to give as much distance from those big boys as I possibly can. Really, I should just progress the story so I have a party to help me fight things, but nah. Why would anyone do that? It would only be the smart thing to do. Alright. Let's head north.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! That is definitely a big bad. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe it's not a big bad. No, it's just a regular bad. It looked intimidating. Because it's giant compared to me. And it's got crazy owl eyes. But I could take it no problem. Still, getting ambushed like that is not fun. It's because I got my face in front of my map there. But I feel like all the other information on the screen is a bit more important. And I missed this little corner. Oh! What the heck is that? Level 5 Slavin? Hold on. I'm getting attacked by all kinds of things right now. Wild Snake. That is a crazy design. It's got a hole where its neck should be. Man, Final Fantasy XII has tons of cool monster designs. Just all front-loaded. It's crazy. Alpha Hyena. Okay, I can take all of them.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish it would just auto-attack the next enemy that's nearby, rather than requiring that I reselect a target. But I guess that's part of the intended gameplay, to create difficulty. Let's pop a potion just because we can. That way leads back to the little village, so we'll go this way. I think there's only so much map I can explore if they're going to put very strong monsters at the edges, at the exterior edges, like those werewolves. Urstrix. It's going to be a hard name to pronounce. Personally, I kind of like not being able to use the minimap because it lets me actually look at the world and what I'm interacting with. When I was farming off-stream, just for experience, the minimap was kind of the only thing I was looking at. I was kind of just being in the menu in the bottom left and looking at the map in the top right, and that was the whole game. I wasn't even bothering looking at the art. This thing is nuts. This thing looks nuts. It's an alligator on two giant legs with a tortoise shell. How do you come up with that shape? How does that shape even enter the brain? If you ever want to create fantasy monsters, just put a bunch of animals and plants into a hat and pull one or two out. Try to draw that. Alright, so we're gonna... No, I don't need to run. Looks janky. We're gonna go back the other way. Am I supposed to interact with these in some way? Is there a quest that's to revitalize some of the full crystals that have gone dark? Who knows? We're going to go the other way so that we can loop back around to the portion of the map which is on the west side of the city, I believe. Just kill this guy so he doesn't get me while I'm trying to pick up an item. Alright, let's see. It does look a little weird when I'm just waiting for the bar to load while standing right in front of it. I won't pass in front of that one. Alright, and then immediately to the right. And this is... it says question mark, but it's going to the east environment. Ooh, level 10. I don't know. I'm level 12, I should be able to take it, but it's a more even fight than I'm used to. I'm used to just being way too overpowered. Speaking of way too overpowered, I just leveled up. What are you casting? Protect? Oh, that's what that one hunter had on.
Yeah.
And that's why it has that little symbol there. I wish I could figure out how to make combos happen. Excuse you, I'm just gonna potion up for a moment. Oh, look, he ran away. Is this just one big map? Because I was on it before up in that little loop that's kind of shaded out. I think this is just one big map. At a level 11. His protection is just about to drop, so this is a great time to attack. At least I'm assuming that the blinking was going to mean the protection was dropping. Wow, I'm using no combos whatsoever. There needs to be like a make combos happen tutorial. Because I was doing them before and I don't know what causes them to happen. I got another one of these bug horses. Wow, everyone is high level in this area. No more level 1s and 2s. Did that say 2 hits? Huh. Stormstone. Alright, well, let's connect the 2 areas if we can. It's cool to see enemy monsters preparing for the fight the way I do. I didn't think that was going to be much of a thing, but come to think of it, the Tyrannosaurus in the first area had that cannibalize ability that made it, like, doubly strong. Oh, magic! Dang. I'm still gonna win, but... you know.
Yeah.
That looks so funny. This slapping. And how does this bird creature have leather straps on its wings? Where did it get those leather straps? Alright. Poppin' potions. Remember, kids, don't go adventuring without your drugs. You know, come to think of it, jokes like that probably don't work now that YouTube is being watched by Kappa like, you know, like a doting hawk parent. And the wolves are level 8. They still go down in 1 hit. Well, this area is particularly more high level, so it's taking longer to explore. Sleipnir the bug horse. Is that thing coming up? It's coming up, huh? Yeah, it's definitely coming up. It is angry. It's so close. You can really get the detail when they're looming over you like this and the camera is so close to the back. Got a large feather. Probably still get the wolves in one hit. And what is this giant bird? This is, I think, maybe the way too strong thing that I gotta be careful of. Yeah, level 27. That is the combat adjudicator. That is the thing that says, no, you don't get to go this way. You're too low level. But this place doesn't connect back around. Oh, maybe it does. Weak to wind. I don't have anything that does wind damage. Or whatever damage type that was. Okay, so this connects back down there. That's a big group all at once. Even if I can take them individually. Try to get the wolves gone first. As quickly as possible. Because too many people attacking at once. Oh, can still get you. This might be the closest one yet. Get a couple hits in, and then try to heal. You really can't flee so much as you can buy yourself time unless you're trying to use the flee action, the flee button entirely. All that for 5 gil. Does not entirely seem worth it. Spam these potions. Waste one to top off. And fight a level 9 Slepnir. Ready's kick. That did not look like a kick. That looks like a kick. We've got another way too high level for me to fight monster right down there. Wow, they really come in packs in this area, huh? They're on patrol. Slapping up a storm over here. Oh, come on. I finally had a combo and it parried. That's no fun. Alright, more potions. Can't wait to be able to buy high potions somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna have to stay out of the middle. Because that bird is going to immediately kill me. A pinch of echo herbs. Alright, we're not getting through that way. The game is telling us no, you are not allowed. Because that thing is way too big, way too strong. It has so many more muscles than I do.
Yeah.
See, that was a good combo. It
Yeah.
was 2 combo. Want to see if I can't get to that corner without triggering a big monster.
Ha.
That bird just looms way too close for comfort.
Ha. Yeah.
So we're just gonna bail. We're gonna bail entirely. We'll be back in the future. Hey, a high potion. Just as I was mentioning it. It's down there. Oh, I guess I already had one. We're gonna go north before we go back east. Cockatrice. Oh. Let's get the Urstrix first. Big bird rather than boulder bird.
Yeah. Ha.
Wow! Look at this bird.
Yeah.
Chicken nose kung fu.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was going to get one last hit in there. We'll go around the long way. Again, a pinch of echo herbs.
Ha. Yeah.
Dang. It doesn't do all that much more damage than its regular attack, but definitely looks intimidating. I'm also surprised to see that there aren't other small towns like the outpost or that little village on the south end of the city.
Ha. Yeah.
Get the feeling there's going to be another big bad at the end of this little valley here somewhere. Lots of potions time. Yeah, look, it's another bird. Alright, we've definitely hit the edges of where they want me to go. Putting these giant birds on these 2 sections of the map, and those werewolves on the other one. So we'll go back around.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
And from a boxing perspective, Van's form is just terrible. It's all crouched over and unnatural looking. His structure, his posture, it's all completely broken down. Even before he starts. He's not a good boxer. The animations are cool, but they're not accurate. We're just gonna skip everyone and slip back inside to the city. I guess it's time to actually continue with the main quest, unless I can find another hunt to do. And I even forgot if they pronounce the city as Rabanastra or Rabanaster. It looks like Stra to me. I never explored the top corner of this area.
Yeah.
Just making sure I have the map filled out. Okay, hold on, I think I remember. I was supposed to go to the Undercity or something for the next phase of the main quest. Why are you just standing up here, boy? It's not so good for me. It's hard to work with all the guards around. Maybe we can make up for it at the fete tonight. Fete, feast. That's all they're saying. Trying to be fancy with their fantasy words or other language words, trying to make it pretend like it's fantasy. Oh yeah, and I killed a bunch of things, so I might as well go and spend these. Gets that there. What's this? Defense, 1 HP critical. Accessories. I'm probably never going to use the poles when punching is just as strong, if not stronger, at this point. Who knows? Maybe an advantage will show itself later. We're going to check for another hunt to see if I can't delay doing the main quest again. No new bills. Oh no. Okay, well there's one other place to check, right? I go to that Hunter's Guild and talk to the little Moglin. And the Moglin will tell me. Huh. I could have cut across, huh? I'll remember that for next time. The camera is not the best in this game. Frequently zooms into things that it doesn't need to. Alright, so I talk to you, Mont Blanc. How fares the hunt? I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment. Okay. Main story quest it is. No more delay. Is that sign just always... yeah, it's always question marks. Okay. So I need to go to those stairs to go to Low Town, and somewhere down there will be the quest marker. Wow, immediate. Look at this active music. Oh, it's all sewery. Huh. Spice salesman. More spices. Let's see. What's this guy complaining about? Can I even get Philo? R. Van, did you go see the parade? Me? Are you kidding? Won't ever become a sky pirate watching parades. Gotta keep training. Today we're trained to hunt treasure. I'm gonna hide and you have to find me. That's just hide and seek. Somewhere down in the south sprawl. Hop to it, mateys. Last one to find me's a buckethead. Van really is surrounded by children. Is this a mini game? Am I supposed to actually find them? And it gives me a waypoint on the map to do so. Unless this is the main quest that I'm supposed to go to. It probably is. In all honesty. This seems like a minigame that doesn't have much going on with it. Didn't give me a rules explanation for what the minigame was for, or even if it was a minigame. So that's back up top? No, it's just a wall. I guess I'm not allowed to go through it? Weird. Oh no, it's pointing to this. Never mind. Shop time. Traveling merchant. Mighty slow business. Buy. Onion bolts. Don't have a need for those at the moment. Don't really need to get more. Ah, that's right. I forgot that I got all the money I needed to buy this thing. Text dating from antiquity, prescribing tactics and guidance to those who would walk a given path. So let's go ahead and buy the Forgotten Grimoire. You obtained the Hunter's Monograph. Let's see what that's all about. Inventory. Key items, Hunter's Monograph. Possession of this text enables the acquisition of superior loot from beasts and avions. Alright. Maybe that's important for getting Ultima weapons. Not sure. Not sure. Alright. Any other shops that I want to go to? Supposedly there's an important person to talk to over here. What is this? I just get to the doors shut tightly. Yeah, of course. Why would I just go into a person's house? Doesn't make any sense at all. What are you selling? Demented Merchant. Time was I had to shop up in the city. Look what they've driven me to. Breaks my heart to think about it. Doesn't seem demented. Just seems upset at gentrification. Doesn't really count as dementia if you ask me. Oh, meeting place. Cistern. Man, I love cisterns as like underground locations for fantasy adventures because it has all of the best qualities of a sewer and absolutely none of the disgusting aspects of it. I'll talk to this boy. Who do these Imperials think they are, keeping us from going where we wanna? You know whose fault this is? That Basque. That's who. Dirty traitor. Uh-oh. Wasn't Basque one of the party members mentioned in this, Sky Pirates den? Yeah, right there. Look at that. Little lore information of people saying, hey, this person's going to be in your party. He's bad. He's a traitor. Feel sorry for that guy selling stuff in the courtyard. No one ever buys from him. I won't let that happen to me. I'm going to be rich. Guy in the courtyard. Down here? Traveling merchant. Ain't hardly sold nothing today. Can't expect the likes of these to put up hard gill, though. Ah, well, go on, have a look. Onion bombs, incendiaries. I'd buy some onion bombs. There. You happy? Nope. No post-sale dialogue. Why does Van spend so much time talking to children? Philo. Here to see old Dad. You're just the one I was talking to, who was like, let's go do hide and seek. Mates to show up. What's taking them so long? You told them to go do hide and seek. That's what's taking them so long. Old Dallin's place.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane.
That's a terrible
Come
lesson.
for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor? By the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
Jeez,
I
big
want to know how to
eyes,
sneak
dude.
into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magicked stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I tucked it away.
Why do you say that so evilly, Dallin? Man, I love this character. That line is great. That's a really wise line. Wise I'm not, but well-informed I am. That's a really wise thing to say. To, like, downplay your intelligence while also saying that you got it. This, crescent stone, can I have it? Where did you get the word crescent stone, Van? Then I can find that secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. And, remember, if you want your word magic to be extra magic in a fantasy, you gotta put the letter K in there. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You see Giza Plain, speak with the nomads there, you will find your sunstone. Leave by Southgate and continue south, their village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plain, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me, I'll be back before you know it. Alright, so I've already been there. I already talked to someone about that sunstone. Banastron, you want to talk to the Moogle from the Cartographers Guild in the Southern Plaza before you leave for Giza. It can't hurt to have a map. I think I've already bought that map, too. Banastron, going to Giza Plains, be careful. Don't tell me what to do, child. I am at least 3 years older than you. Let's see, Giza Plains, hang a right here, and I'm practically at Southgate. It'll be easy. Thank you for the instruction. I have a map, though. And why did they have me use... Well, I guess maybe they let me use any... They let me use any gate I wanted to get to the low town. Alright, yeah. I get it. They want me to talk to the Moogle to buy a map, but I've probably already bought a map. Is this the one, or is there a different one? Don't believe so. Only 500 gil. No thank you. Alright. So we've already been to this village. But now we go there for the actual story quest. Water. It's just straight down. Just murder some animals along the way with kung fu kicks.
Ha!
Who are you? Traveling Moogle trying to scrape by, but the Moogles during the rain are too scary, huh? The dry should last a while long. Oh, the area is too scary during the rains. Big lightning balls don't mess around. Okay. Is it you I'm talking to? Masua, have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza Plains. Ah, so it is a sunstone you seek. You've come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't go handing out just anyone who come. I am not reading words correctly. They can't give them out to people who wander through. To survive, still perhaps we can come to some kind of arrangement. I could just pay you. Sure, what's your offer? Making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. Child labor. They roam the plains, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. So I've got dark crystals, shade stones. Put the shade stone near the sunstone, or the crystal, and it becomes a sunstone. Jin has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. Find Jin, and then we'll get free rocks. You might have seen them south of the camp. You may want to speak to them yourself before you leave. Please find Jin. Tell them to return at once. So go babysit.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer's pretty clear. No good.
Yeah, I'm doing big crimes.
I'm being good.
Criminal mastermind over here.
Right.
I'm going to sneak into the most heavily guarded building in the city all on my own.
Tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Yeah, Penelo joined the party. Time to do big crimes together. Nomad youth. Saw Jin south part of the plains in the Crystal Glade. He wants to come back to camp with me, but he said he still had some work to finish up. The Crystal Glade is to the south of our village. Just head that way. Take breaks in the glade since Masu seemed to stay away from it. Still a little worried because Jin looked like he might have been hurt, but I was afraid to push him too hard to come back. Wondering if I did the right thing. Okay, well, weird. Why didn't you tell any of the adults that? What do I need? I don't need any of this stuff. What does Penelo need? Let's see. Equipment for Penelo, who's come in at the same level as me, so it's level matched, and has all of the LP that I had. So we've got to go ahead and get her licenses up. Oh shoot, I gotta choose a role for her? Is White Mage her suggested role, since it started me there? Because I'm kinda okay with that. I wonder if there are enough party members to have one of every role. I don't think there are. Not that I remember. Huh. It's weird. Let's see. Preview license board. We'll get Mystic Armor. Just expand out from there. It's probably a good idea to have a healer right away. Alright, Penelo's the White Mage. I thought all the others would have pre-assigned roles, but I guess it is just going to be one at a time per character. You can't change later on. Alright, let's just get free stuff. Increases magic potency. White Magic 2, license for Vox and Poisoner. You have to obtain these later. Gain MP from taking damage. Protect and Shell. Cura and Raise. Did I have Cure from up here? No. Where did I get Cure? Oh, it's already there. And I got all the get stronger magic stuff down there. Reduce costs, increase magic HP. Let's get all the abilities license unlocked first. Reverse Drain, Kiraga Regen. Alright. Just get big strong way too soon because of all of my off-stream grinding. Let's see. More magic lore. And it's not going to pop those up, huh? Okay. We've got Bubble and Siphon. Green magic. Stuff I don't know what they do. Let's get to accessories. Armors. Weapons. Physical attack power for the white mage? Why would that be needed? Just keep going up. Until something more interesting pops out. Uses MP and missed charges. If the technique fails, MP is reduced to 0. What? Weird. Huh. It's an ability that lets you charge your MP and something else. But it has a chance to fail and cause you to have nothing? Others to store more MP is good. Might as well. It's a weird ability, that. The game's weird in having two different adjudicators for what abilities you have, in that you need the license, and then you need the after the license, you need to actually find the ability and learn it. It's a different way of doing things, for sure. Let's go ahead and start getting the green magic. These are big, apparently. Well, might as well fill things out based on their cost. Intercession. Well, each character can obtain up to 3 quickening licenses from those available on the board. Learn Intercession. It's weird. It's a warning, but I don't understand why the warning is there. Because there only ever appears to be 3 quickening licenses on any given job set. And it's good to know that LP is applied universally. Alright, 50 down here. I also have a 50, so we'll get this first. And then we'll move back up. What do we want? Channeling reduces magic costs, increases magic potency, increases magic power when HP critical. What's over here? Increases magic potency. So we'll focus on those. More potency. Whoa, these are low. Gain MP after dealing damage. Others restore more MP. We'll go for the bigger ones. And all these smaller ones we'll get later on. Alright, now that you're licensed up, let's go ahead and optimize your equipment. Wow, not much. Okay. Instead of a dagger, let's get you a white mage weapon, which is not being sold. I don't know who you're equipping that to, so we'll just say no for now. Because I don't want it equipped to Van. Get a second bangle. Apparently don't need those. Hey, spells. We can go with some spells. Whoop, wrong button. Alright, and now we go to equip Pinello, optimize again. The pointy hat is still better than the church hat. Huh. Weird. Let's see, slightly raises max HP. Reduces XP earned to 0, no thank you. Oh, and has little dots for who's equipped in the party. Suppose you don't need Libra if I have Libra equipped. Alright, well, I'm going to run to the restroom really quick, but I'll be back in just a minute and we will continue with the story. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Doesn't take long. I'll put my feet up. And Pinello's health is lower because... It's not a place to rest in this section, is there? There's not. But touching the save crystal heals us. Nope. Alright, so we need to head to the south. We've definitely been there already. And this will... That'll be the faster way, but we could go the way we've never been before. Let's do that. Fill out the map as much as possible. Hey Van, let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. 3 potions and tufts of phoenix downs. Traveling by yourself, but now that I'm here, we can travel as a party. You can give commands to your allies in your party just like you've been doing it for yourself up until now. I'm making my own decisions about what to do too, but you can also give me specific commands, and I'll take care of those first. Got it? Got it. So, you're mostly on autopilot. You can now change leaders and issue party commands. One more thing! If you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. Alright. That's actually something that I've been interested in doing, because I heard about the Gambit system and am really interested in seeing to what extent you can customize it. Using Gambits for yourself, you know, they can make managing a battle a lot easier. Okay, Gambits have been added to the battle menu. Well, you ready to go? Sure, I'll go. Van, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere to the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him. Alright. But first, Gambits. Gambits on. But how do I set what Gambits I'm using? Are they in equip? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, terrible. Alright, let's see. I don't see Gambits in equip either. In license? Nope. Oh, I can grab another Oaken Pole license here. License board selection screen, but you can't change. Let's see. Weird. Then how do I change what my Gambits are? Does Penelo just know Cure? White Magic's knows Blindna and Cure. Okay. Doesn't know Black or Time Magic or any techniques. Alright, well, let's, I guess, just run forward and see what Gambits Van uses. I mean, it should just be like attack right away, right? Apparently not.
Yeah.
So what are they doing? We've got a big Slaven. Whoa! Slicing up a storm there, aren't you? And this is not the direction I'm supposed to go, but we're going to fill out the map anyway. And that's everything. Did not take long to fill out this section. Free money. Just curious, I don't really see the Gambits doing anything other than controlling Penelo's AI. And there's the boy. I barely even took 5 damage. 6 to be precise. My name's Jim, what's to ya? Masua wants me to come back to the village. That could be a problem, let's see. My leg's better now. Nope, you look like you're hurt. Nope, still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never gonna get any sunstones made like this. I just need to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you out here looking for me anyhow? To explain the situation so I can continue the quest. So you need a sunstone. Well, if Masua doesn't mind, I'll give you a shade stone, but I'm still not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. See, the dark crystals and shade stones make sunstones, right? So I grab the shade stone, and then I go and I click on one of the shiny stones. There's a shade stone. As for dark crystals, you'll need them all over Giza Plains. This stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. See that over there? If you take that shade stone I just gave you, bring it near one of those shining dark crystals, it will absorb the energy from it. Ooh, big lens flares. Crystals in Giza, if you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from any one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all four though. Gage will show how much energy is absorbed. Once you have it done, bring it to me so he can claim all the credit. Go make dark crystals on the map, so see you back here when you're done. So even if I didn't want to scan the horizon, I wouldn't have to, because it's just on the mini-map. Pop the map out. Man, they're all there. It will be a little roundabout though. Hold the shade stone to the crystal. A little over 1/3. Dang, it just absorbed all of it. You'd think the bigger ones would be able to hold more than the smaller ones can possibly hold. But I guess that's not the case. We're heading to that one. Nope, he caught us, so we're gonna get him. Dang, down in one. Punchin' woofers. Probably not the best thing to include in the epic tale of my journey. It is nice that if you can hear the thing coming, chances are you're close enough to fight it. So even if you don't see it, you can just initiate the combat, and then the characters facing will let you know what direction to turn. Let's take care of the big guy too, just in case he gets hostile. Wow, Pinello, you almost killed him. We gotta get her an actual weapon for a white mage. Because a white mage running around with a dagger just doesn't feel right. Feels unethical. Make their way, maybe one of them will take us on as apprentice. I don't need that. I am some kind of slightly younger teenager, and I do not need to be taught how to hold rocks up to other rocks by children. When we have the whole party, is it just going to be like 12 people running around? Or is it like 3 or 4 at a time?
Ha! Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, kicking bunnies seems to be very common in the early game. And I don't like kicking bunnies. Well, I mean, that's not true. I get free stuff from it. But there's really not much reason to kick the bunnies anymore. Other than like being able to farm license points without getting very many experience points. So I can fill out the license grid without getting, or at least the theory was that I could fill out the license grid without getting too overpowered. That turned out to not be the case. Where is he? Oh, he's around the other side.
Yeah.
Take care of this thing. Wow. Again, down in 1. It looks ridiculous with these giant creatures. They just walk up and bonk them and they just poof, down. It's crazy. Woo! All done. Look at that Titus hands behind your back protagonist stance. All protagonists have to put their hands behind their head and recline. Let's take a look. Okay, no, not bad for city folk. The city is like 200 feet away. Marcia's always warned us to stay away from werewolves. Well, a bunch of us decided we have a little contest, see who's the bravest. It started out as a lark, but Tot said that none of us kids living on the plain should be scared of monsters. Got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know, though, okay? Those werewolves are level 27, and you are level 6 years old. Leg's feeling better now. Let's go back to the village. I'll race you to try and keep up. That doesn't look like they're really trying to race, huh? Jin made it back home safe. He's a clever boy. How his mind waters, never thinks to cause worry. Please take these. Teleport stones, gill, and potions. Wiping your nose like a child. Alright, so what's next? Nobody knows. Has the sunstone been of use? Jin makes very high quality sunstones. They always fetch a good price. You're fortunate you came the way you did. The crystals do not always shine. Many have come seeking sunstones to leave empty-handed. So now that I have it, I just go... Why am I not telling adults that the children are up to try to attack werewolves? Can I tell you? Be able to find the sunstone, then head back to Ramanastra. Watch out for the rains. Got it. Got it. Alright. No one seems to be wanting to tell the adults that the children are going to go get themselves killed. And still nothing there. Alright. I guess we'll just head back. We will leave those children to go get attacked by werewolves. Because Van is too much of a criminal to care.
Yeah.
While we're running back, let me say welcome to the couple guests who are watching the stream. Feel free to chat with me. I may be talking to myself, but I'm not merely talking to myself. Big difference. Oh, hey, I could have just gone into Lowtown from down there, huh? That's where I need to be next. Go back and talk to the old man. These big gears. Right. Makes sense.
Hey, Vaughn. It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo.
Oh, skipping
And
work.
Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
Yeah, I mean, Penelo, you literally just helped me get what I need to go commit my huge crime. And then you tell me not to get in trouble. Got the Sunstone! Hand it over, I'll give the Crescent Stone back its magics that I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door down into the Garum Scythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this Crescent Stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The Signet yearns for Sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the Signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Okay, so put the stone in the tile, solve the puzzle. And it said don't go into the sewers where Van started the story in. Oh, it's just putting us straight away there, huh?
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand
Oh no,
ready.
this is the past.
So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Oh, look, main characters. Okay. Like, part of me says that I really should just go back into the sewers merely because I didn't have a chance to explore it before. I don't know. Maybe this is the kind of game where you just do the thing. Don't spend too much time exploring. There's something in the left side beside rats. I want you to go first, so I wait for you to come before opening it. Well, that's one of the reasons I wait. The thing is, I'm going to need some special tools to open the door. Need to fetch them. Most exciting thing to do, isn't it? I'm just messing with you. You've got everything you need ready to go. Hang on while I open it. Ah, a fake-out fetch quest. Erg ang humph. So, we've got a whole nother place to explore. Well, I almost forgot. Take these with you before you go. No telling what's in there. Might come in handy. Potions, eye drops. Alright, so that is the way... Wait. But is there another way? So that's... goes to the waterway. And that's the quest waterway. Huh. And that goes nowhere. Well, I really want to go the way I was told not to go first. Yeah, this is where the game started. Let's see what else is down here. Central Waterway Control. Is there anything up on this side? There does not appear to be. Dang. Really epic music for... Oh, the door is closed. So no, you can't go that way. It is really epic music for what is essentially nothing. Little sewer. Did I make Penelo the White Mage without realizing that she's not going to be with me in the party for a while? That would be concerning. Garamsith Waterway. Garamsith? Alright. So I go out, save crystal, go to the left. Or should I go to the right? Always want to go the way I'm told not to go. It's more fun that way. There are big evil rats to kill. With glowing magic eyes. Of doom. Get wrecked. Drop an antidote. They're not dropping rat pelts. I started being able to knock the pelts off of them with a dagger. One gill? Ugh. Useless. Alright, so there really was no reason to go this way, but I got a gill out of it. And an antidote. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Why do all of these dire rats already have some damage? Yeah, like that one. They just take damage. Okay, I guess rat pelt is a rare item. Needs a silver disc. Same with Firestone, I guess. Odd. I got healed by that. Oh, bats, too! Weird cobra bats.
Yeah.
Let's go the long way. Oh, they fly. It's called a gnaw. Only 4 gil.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Gambit put me in combat without me having to make an input. I'm just not sure if it would actually make me attack. Nothing up that way. We've got flying fish.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder why some rat pelts drop as these silver discs and others don't. XII.
Yeah.
And a razorfin. Bigger fish. Wow. They really know to run. Where's that? Stealing. Wasn't it called a gnaw before? No, stealing was using the ability gnaw. Gotcha. I think I forgot to look down that hallway, in case something's there. We'll run our way back over.
Ha. Yeah.
Guess they really did intend for me to come here almost right away. The palace should be right up these stairs. Climb the stairs! Won't be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? It's now or never. Better turn back. Now or never. It's the only option. Time to automatically get story arrested. Because this is a dumb idea. The Royal Palace of Rabanastre. Rabanaster. What's this? Urn. What? Okay. Map of the Royal Palace of Rabanastre obtained. So now I have a map. Good. Guess I'm glad I clicked on it. I get that autosave every time anyway. Oh. There are just people around. And they won't bother me any. I've not seen you around. Were you hired especially for the fete tonight? Then you should be waiting over by the stairs down the corridor to the end. Okay. Am I allowed to... I guess I need to make sure no one's looking at me when I do. It might be hard. House Flores, the court painter, gifted 2 signets to their king, one of a hawk, the other of a lion. While neither became the official seal of our kingdom, the king liked them and so placed them in the halls of the palace. You can see the actual articles here on the floor above. Okay, so those are the things I'm trying to steal, the 2 signet rings? I guess I can just take these like I can normally. So the staff doesn't care. That's good to know. Let's see, I hope the fate gets done with quick. There's something I want to see on the upper floor. They're still talking about the signet rings. Smart to keep most of the soldiers out of the palace for the fate. Who could eat with all those people in armor standing around? Okay, so they're telling me there's actually not going to be that many soldiers in the place. Speaking of... Have you gathered up all the occasionals? Good. You'll be on cleanup duty when the fate's over. Wait here until everyone's ready for you. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Step out of line and you will be punished. Just the most overtly racist soldiers possible. I mean, racist. Bigoted. You know. They're very British. Helping at the fate, she got jealous and spent all afternoon trying to think of a way to sneak in, as though she even could. And yet I did. Haha, what a joke. See Lord Vane, but they have me clean up. Too bad. I'm waiting out shortly, just a little longer, please. Having myself a little exploration around the palace. Lots of interesting things in here. The guards to make sure I don't take them. Alright, clean up for the fate. Maybe there'll be some leftover treats. Can I talk to you? Wait here until further direction. Okay. What's he doing? Trying to go upstairs? So now you tell me to talk to you again. Ain't you? I know. You're hungry. I don't blame you. An empty stomach make me want to crash the fate too. No use trying to hide it. Look here. I'll help you out. Okay, so press square to call the guard. I'll handle him when he comes. You make for the stairs. Get too close and he's liable to notice you. Let's give her a try. Call the guard by pressing square.
Hello?
Now's your chance. Get going. Okay. That is a weird mini game. Like, I want to stay and see, like, the conversation between that guy and the guard. But I can't, because the minigame says I can't get close, so I can't look. What was it old Dallin said? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way, but there was more. Oh yeah. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Looks like I've got a signet to find. Okay. So I'm standing here. I have to find the signet. Being noticed by the guard is a fail state. Lots of guards over there. I need to shout to draw a guard's attention if I want to go a certain way. And proximity is the thing that determines whether I'm noticed or not. Boy, this camera is not the best. Let me see. So I probably have to get down there. Not that I can actually take a look. And I don't know. Huh.
Hey, Buckethead!
That did not get that person moving. Okay. How close do I need to be to call them to get around? So I think what I want to do is be here, call those guards, whoa, and then get moving. This is where the mini-map would actually be way more helpful. Oh, right here. A beautiful signet is painted upon the floor. It appears to be a representation of the hawk. Use the crescent stone. There's a hawk and a lion. Nothing happens, so it's the wrong one. But if I try to go this way, I'll just get noticed by a guard standing right there.
Over here!
And I run back. But that one doesn't move. Okay. Does he just not care? Can I just run past that one?
Hello?
Then move. They seem to stay in the position that you move them to. And I can totally just run past the ones that are waiting. Lion signet. A beautiful signet is painted upon the floor. It appears to be the representation of a lion. Use the crescent stone. And this one works. That crescent stone is definitely just a circle, and not a crescent. Okay. Light of the sun flows into the signet. The hidden way is lit. Does it actually show me on the map? It does not. I mean, it didn't actually give me like a direct line of sight, did it? It pointed to something that looked like this. There's something not quite right about this wall. Look closely, but you find nothing out of the ordinary. So it wasn't this one. It's probably the next one. So
Hey,
I shout
Buckethead!
this guy over here. Run away. So maybe it's this one? Or that one? Nope, this one. Faint light. Approach the wall. And this is the way to the secret treasure room. Secret passages. Now where's this treasure? Already stolen by the other party members for the future of the game. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. I have no map, because it is secret. Examine the suspicious wall. There's more to this wall than meets the eye, but what is it? I don't know. What am I examining? That's weird. Is it just a weird, like... Oh, there's a switch. A hidden, not presented in the art switch. Jeez.
Huh?
I play the leading man. Who else?
The real protagonist!
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right. I like it better that way.
The goddess's magicite. Not crystals. Magicite. Very different. Uh-oh. I'm getting notification that my internet is not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. Makes me wonder... Yeah, my stream got dropped. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's some terrible video quality. Let me see. Hopefully we can fix it. Let's give it a pause. I'm going to go check on my internet connection and make sure that it is stable to some degree. Let's see the delay here. That's a pretty big delay. Should be okay. Oh, but that is a huge delay. Okay, I'm going to check, make sure everything's alright. I'm not going to stop the stream, just going to check on everything. Maybe do maintenance when we get to be a little later. But I'll be right back just to make sure that my internet connection is working right. One moment. Oh, been having bad luck today in that every time someone seems to want to check in on the stream, I have an issue that needs to be addressed, like either my internet or needing to use the restroom. Oh, and I'm not even back yet. Oh, my stream entirely dropped. We need to restart. We are going to